sitting here, I want to give a special introduction to, if you don't mind. This young lady, I've known her family for a very long time. She was recognized last year, right, by the Prudential Insurance Company for her fundraising efforts that began when she was 7 years old. She started an annual event called Ellie's Bake Sale out in western Howard County. She involves the entire community, and she has raised thousands and thousands of dollars every year to go to a variety of charities. Each year she chooses a charity, and she is an amazing young lady. She takes care of animals. She's a prize winner at our fair, and I just wanted to give you that little heads up of why she is here. She is the best of what our agricultural community produces, and I just wanted to give her that introduction. So thank you very much. And who's next?
Okay. Good afternoon, Madam Chairperson Conway, Vice Chairman Pinsky, and distinguished committee members. My name is Ellie Feaga, and I'm an 8th grader at Glenwood Middle School in Howard County. I would first like to ask you one simple question. Just this morning, how many times did you say agriculture influenced how you live your life? Did you eat breakfast this morning? You probably know that the food came from several farmers, but did you stop to think about the science the farmers used to grow those foods? Did you get dressed and put on makeup? Well, you may have realized that the farmers were working hard to collect the wool for your sweater, leather for your shoes, and even indigo to dye your pants. Did you ever stop and think about the technology they used to convert lanolin into the moisturizer for your skin? How about when you close the front door? The wood comes from silviculture, or tree farms, and the process is much more complicated than just growing trees. Farmers used detailed mathematics and measurements to properly grow and harvest the product. It doesn't matter if you are talking about the chemical engineering of the products used to make the paint on your siding, or simply the turf management that keeps the grass green in your front lawn. It all relates to agriculture, and that is why we need to introduce agricultural studies into the curriculum. So many career options are related directly to agriculture. There are a few people who don't know the simplistic version of farming. For example, a cow makes milk, which makes cheese. However, there are many people who don't know the in-depth version of farming, such as a science lab in Ohio that creates a new dairy breed that doubles its milk production, then sends a deformed baby calf to a special hospital in Chicago that researches and repairs the deformity, and now sends the new healthy calf to a Maryland dairy farm like mine, which has a cow that makes milk that makes cheese. There are many agricultural jobs involved in the process of putting cheese on a sandwich, and most of them don't involve milking cows, though this is a common misconception. Many students are avoiding agriculture because they are worried that they can only work on a farm. Many people in agriculture don't work on farms. With an agricultural studies class, students will learn that they can still be involved in the very important process of farming without simply tending to animals. Also, agriculture is already a missing part of the STEAM-driven curriculum. The word STEAM means science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Well, the modern-day farmer uses all of these subjects in more ways than I can name. For students interested in science, they could become a veterinarian. For students interested in technology, systems are being developed to decrease the nitrogen level that are released into the ground. For engineers, there are many green energy-safe farms being built, and they could design solar panels to be more efficient. The artistic youth are needed in the horticulture field as landscapers and other things like flower bouquet designers. And finally, the mathematicians are needed to protect the future of our bay. Farmers use math while calculating the rainfall and measuring the hydration needed to conserve and protect the soil. Also, farming has much to do with accounting to make a profit. As I plan to have a future in agriculture, I truly hope that you will introduce agricultural studies into our school system. This will put me on the right path with my field of interest and allow me to be more prepared for college than I would be otherwise. If the public school system adds this program, I'm sure it will be a success for me, myself, and many others. I urge you to consider voting in favor of Bill 770. Thank you.
Ellie, you did a fantastic job. What grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade. Marvelous. Your testimony was impeccable. Sir Solling.
Well,